Hello everybody, and welcome to what is the 500 subscriber special. I'm a little late, I'm a little past that now. But, yes, hello everybody. Hello Gunner Montana. Hello Kathy. Hello Shop Girl. Thank you for the congratulations. It's wild I've even reached this point, and like... I can't hold any more letters. Oh no. Well, that's how I'm starting today. Time to go put some letters away. But yeah, I have nothing really planned, so... Y'all just... talk away, I guess. I'm basically doing a live recording, so this is going to get cut down after the fact and turned into tomorrow's video, because, well, it's Saturday in this. It's not actually Saturday for me yet, because that's how recording these works. Yeah, it is wild to me that I'm at this milestone, and just... Thank you all for the support. Like, it really means a lot. I will also be writing Jeremiah a letter, which means you guys get to see the live letter writing experience. It's gonna be painful, as I misspell words, have to stop and go and Google things, and, you know. RoboQuest. It's a really fun game. I'm thinking of streaming it at some point. I've actually been back playing a fair bit of it lately. It's a game I played a lot while it was in its early access, and then, I kind of stopped playing when it came out of early access, and I don't even know why. And now I'm back playing it again. It's a really fun little roguelike game. Well, roguelite. Roguelike, you know, implies that you lose all of your progress when you die. No, you just lose your non-permanent progress. We do have Owl. Our sandbox is completed. Which, yeah, technically my most recent video, I don't think I mentioned... Did I mention RoboQuest earlier today? I don't know if I did or not. I say earlier today, for the Friday video. I'm pretty sure Friday, yeah, the video that just came out almost 2 hours ago. I rambled a lot about, basically loot boxes, and what do you even consider a loot box? Because it's not exactly an easy question to answer. Sandbox. So I hope you are all doing very well today. I know I've already said this, but just again, thank you all so much for like the support. I cannot believe I have reached this point. Right, I need the other way for my bug net. I'm very good at this. There we go. Gabby! Bun, so it's got time for you, hun. What's going on, Pretzel Bun? Let's talk! One of the things I love most about good old Sapphire are cherry trees. You mind getting me a cherry? Sure, no problem. You're not Mott. Thanks for helping me out. I think there's actually a cherry on the ground just up here. No, I've picked these ones up. I'll do these ones. They'll be in the path. Fresh cherry. I can speak. Fresh cherry for the sherry. I have... Just give you the Emperor Butterfly. No. Yes, you can. I would give you one if I could. I thought with this is also the introduction of a new mug into my live canon. Feels like royalty. Yeah, let's come get our coffee. I'm trying to decide what order to do things in, because it's almost time for the KK concert. So... you can have all the cherries. Just a whole big bag of cherries. I would like coffee. Yeah, I have my usual booster. I love how I actually went to a coffee shop so much back when I lived in Digby that I could literally walk in and just be like, yeah, I'll have my usual. And they just knew. They just knew what I wanted. Because it was almost always the same employees I'd encounter. So, like... there were times that they just kind of knew I was coming and already had it, like, ready, basically. Which, like, yeah, a bit wasteful if I didn't show up, but at the same time, with how this place worked, it was Tim Hortons, with how they work, every, I think it's 15 minutes, they have to dump their coffee and just make new coffee anyway. It's just, it's company policy, which is kind of dumb and very wasteful, but that's just how it is. So, like, really nothing was ever wasted if I didn't show up. It's just like, oh, well, they had to dump it anyway, so didn't really make a difference. Gabby, if one of these is the money rock, don't you mess it up. I see you thinking about it. Okay, neither of these was the money rock anyway. I mean, it helped that, like, I was always going to get coffee at the exact same time every day. So, like, that definitely helped. Rooney, I haven't talked with him for a little while. Yo, hun, how you feeling? Well, nighttime is nice for recharging your batteries. Take it nice and slow, alright? Yeah, I did want to talk. 10 different sports in the world, right? For example, when it comes to karate, would you rather participate or just watch? I'd rather just watch. Ah, you said it! You're right on the money there. Karate's a pretty hard activity if you want to do it right. Prefer to have a tall glass of pear juice in one hand and a TV clicker in the other. Let's check out the competitors from the comfort of my own home. I mean, I'm like that with every sport, though. I don't do sports. Like, I used to do a bit of soccer when I was a lot younger. Or football for my British girlfriend. But, like, that's really about it. Oh, hey, we have Sahara here. What do you mean burning at both ends? I haven't even been here yet today, Fuchsia. Man, something's just off. Sorry about that. Just talking to myself again. Thing is, it's real awkward open space in my house, and I don't know what to do about it. It's not super big or small, it's just kind of in between. Come up with any pieces might be a good fit for a space like that, would you let me know? As long as it's kind of medium sized, doesn't matter what it is. I feel like it does kind of matter what it is, because it'll look bad. I really need to write Jeremiah a letter. I'm trying to think of what to even, like, write in his letter. She's called Sahara. She has wallpapers for the papering of walls and carpets for the petting of cars. What are we gonna get? I'd laugh if Sahara left at 8, so it's just like she just poofs out of existence from behind me. Okay, Sahara. What do you got for me this week? This is your palace, yes. See the harmony of this room? I have just the thing. Yes, yes. Yep. Here's your 3,000 bells for probably like 1,000 bells worth of wall and flooring, but you know. Okay, what we got? It is done like the past. Tomorrow is here. The future needs not this. We must take it. My vision is yours now. You will take it. Yes. I will. I like that I've just started committing to Sahara. I also know I haven't read Mott's letter yet. I'm being kind of lazy about it. Okay, this isn't bad. I don't like this wallpaper, though. I'm not a big fan of a lot of the wallpapers that are, like, trying to emulate the outdoors. They don't work well to me. Like, I'd much rather the wallpaper look like the indoors, given that's kind of where we are. We're indoors. But at the same time, I do know that, like, some people are like, hey, I want to do, like, a backyard. There we go. There's Jeremiah's letter. I need to find, like, a good present for him as well. This is the kind of thing that'll probably get edited out when I'm actually making a video on this. Oop, did not. I need that tab back. That was my Twitch stream manager. I can't get rid of that. Okay. I need to find birthdays. Villager birthdays. Jeremiah. What does he like? He likes a lot of stuff. Okay. One of his favorite gifts is a garbage pail. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Where did I put it? There is something very particular that I've been being given a lot of that I know I hung on to one of. That Jeremiah loves. Where did I? Is it in this one? No, that's the golden woman. Golden man. Did I actually end up selling all of them? It was the lefty desk. I was gonna give him a lefty desk, but I must have sold it. Unless I put it down here, because I just have been doing that. Nope. Okay. I must have sold them. Well, let's see. Wait, is this one of the things? No. No. I'm gonna be real sad if I don't have anything I can give him. Wait. This is like the one piece of blue clothing he doesn't like. Though it might be... because it's not ornate. That's the thing. Okay, he does like the blue letter jacket. It's just not unate. Or ornate. I can speak. I have never played Persona, so I cannot help you with that, Gunner. I also apologize, it took me a while to reply to you. I don't think I have... yeah, this definitely isn't. Right? No. Yeah, let's give him... where did it even go? The blue letter jacket. We'll give him a letter jacket in a... hey, Lobo. Yeah, I know, it's you. Hey, what's going on, man? I was kind of doing stuff, but... you're not sorry, Lobo. None of you are ever sorry for doing this. It's just in the neighborhood, figured I'd stop by. This isn't a surprise inspection or anything, just figured it was a good way to see how you really live. We could talk for hours, but if you really want to understand people, take a look at their rooms. Say this room speaks volumes about who you are on the inside. Does it really, though? I don't think it does. It's too organized. That reminds me, I went ahead and brought something over I kind of thought you'd like. A wobbleina. What? What is he giving me? Lobo, what have you given me? Didn't find anything to incriminate you this time, but I don't think that puts you in the clear. Just kidding. You better be kidding. I should also be charging my phone right now. I forgot to do that because I don't do that while I'm recording normally. Hey, Lobo. Have a good one, man. So now the fight of getting this thing to actually stay plugged in. Yeah, it's at like 60%. Definitely needs to charge because I'm really bad about charging it. Okay, what did he give me? What is this? Oh, it's that. Neat. Okay. I'm gonna step outside before we get another random visitor. I'll finally read Mott's letter. Maybe Mott gave us something we can give to Jeremiah. That'd be pretty neat. Phone, please, just stay plugged in. It's not that difficult. Okay, Mott's letter. Steven, I was out running errands when I spotted this. You like this sort of thing, right? Don't worry about getting me something. We don't always need to compete. Friendly rival Mott. Mott, we rarely compete. Mott, are you telling me I'm number 4? Mott's just being rude. Okay. To Jeremiah. Oh, the letter writing experience. Hmm. Oops. There's not enough room for the next word I want to do, is there? Not quite. Better writing experience. Leaving this here for a moment so I can grab the letter later in a screen cap. I'm gonna miss that running joke that he's a frog. Well, a fish in a frog suit. Yeah, the running joke that the frog is a frog. Brain. Okay. Let's finish our round. The money rock will be one of these two. And then we'll, send the letter off. Here's the money rock. See, I normally go into these episodes with, like, something to ramble about. Where this is live, I didn't actually, like, try to think of anything to ramble about. Thank you, Kathy. Actually, I have yet to get that back up. There we go. And it just worked out so perfectly that, like, Fuchsia's like, hey, he kind of looks like a football fish. You should go get me a football fish so we can compare. And then, like, literally the next thing he asks me to get him is also a football fish. He just wants his relative. Like, it's like, hey, go get Uncle Carl for me. Yeah, New Leaf is really fun. I'm still trying to think of exactly how I'm gonna do, if I ever do a New Horizons series, because, like, I don't want to restart my island. Oh, right, I put the one thing away and I didn't put the flooring away. I'm smart. I didn't need to put either of them away. See, I want to try to make New Horizons better. Hey, Pookie, but you get restless at night just like me. So what's up? Oh, right. Yeah, we already talked with her. She wanted furniture. You know what? This will probably be too small. But what about this? Yeah, too small. Because, like, one of the things I disliked about New Horizons was the lack of, like, random villager moving in. So I want to, like, if I ever do a New Horizons series, I want to grid out, like, basically set out a housing grid of, like, where houses can, anywhere a house can be, I want mapped on, like, graph paper. And then just have those numbered and have it basically be anytime a villager, I want to move in a villager, I pick one of those random spots, basically, and that's where the villager moves into. Because I feel like that would bring back at least most of what I like about how villagers move in. I mean, let's be real, Mott wouldn't be as much of a town villain if I got to choose where he moved in, because then he would have never blocked the path, you know? So, fossil. Like, it's gonna be a lot of work, and I wish the game would just do that itself, but, Plus, like, my thought with doing possibly a New Horizons series, which would be, like, next year if I do it, or possibly the year after, would just simply be that, like, you guys could be more involved, which that in of itself would be more fun. Okay, let's get this letter sent off. Wait, I should wrap that jacket for Jeremiah. I do have the space. Let me go get some wrapping paper. It was itchy. So I'm gonna feel bad if I don't wrap it. My phone is not charging again and it unplugged itself again. Phone, please. I hate USB-C cables so much. This is why I don't like them. Like, the phone and the cable are sitting flat. There's no reason for it to be unplugging itself. It just does. So shiny. Shiny bells. This is like a regular fight with my phone. Just to get it to, it just unplugged itself again. Like, quite literally, because I have the face cam on, I can literally show this of, like, I can plug the cord in, and it's already mostly unplugged itself. Like, it just does not stay in. Like, this is what I'm dealing with. I never had that issue with micro USB, ever. That's what drives me nuts about USB-C. Like, it just does not stay plugged in. Because, like, and I get that's a device, unique to this device kind of thing. Because it all comes down to, whatever manufacturer makes, in this case, this phone, putting something in the charging port that mates with the USB Type-C to hold it in place. Person in Sapphire. I didn't put the... Hold on. No, I didn't change my mind, Pelly. I just forgot to put the present in the letter because... Glad I noticed. There we go. And hey, my phone is finally staying plugged in. Yay! I'll breathe funny and it'll unplug. But, yeah. I just... don't like... And like I said, some devices work fine with USB-C, but that comes down to the manufacturer itself, like... Thank you! Mungalo, I believe that would be. This guy wants the bookcase. You know what? You're gonna replace your bed with it, and I know it, but buy it. Yeah. You'd sell some stuff. Let's sell the number 4 shirt. I mean, I could probably put this into a room. I feel like that would fit the gyroid room. It's almost a gyroid. Almost. It's not alive that we know of. Now, as this is Saturday, let's get our KK concert out of the way. So, because this is live, I will give a first come, first serve on a song request. Whoever requests one first, that's what we get. If no one requests anything, then we just do whatever KK wants. That is also something you can request. It's just KK, but I will take a proper song request if, you know, no one wants a song played. I think I've done KK Stroll. That's the secret song, right? Oh, Steven, confession time. Came back, so I was missing Sapphire. Isn't that just like me? It is just like you. Yo, I spot. See your rad show too, princess? You wanna talk to me? Let's talk. Doesn't KK seem even better today than usual? Maybe he's always getting better and better. It's like I would prefer songs I haven't done. Yeah, I have done it, so. There's one song I'm actually kind of surprised people have not asked to hear. I thought it was a lot more popular. I guess it isn't. I have Bubblegum KK already. I would prefer a song I don't have. I should actually go and pull up the songs I have. Yeah, I'm go I'm gonna go to my radio. Man, if only my house wasn't on the complete other side of town. Me being a loner and being like, hey, this spot that, like, no one else is at right by the beach. Yeah, I want that. I'm naturally a loner. I can't help it. So, well, I'm right at the bottom, so. I do have quite a few songs. I know KK does have more, and there's one that I know I don't have that, like, I always thought was like a super popular song of his. Though, I mean, I do already have it of literally this one. I actually forgot I had Go KK Rider. Must have got it from, I might actually have them. I know I don't have all of his songs. I might just do whatever as well. Yeah, let's put Go KK Rider on in my house. Okay, let's just have KK decide then. It's like, I don't think there is a bad KK song. So, like... I also really just like the 8 p.m. music. So nice. Nope, they've swapped seats. Clearly they wanted each other's seat. Thanks for the love, how about a song to bring up the beat? Yes, please. You pick, KK. He's got just the tune. I will probably not be talking during this, because I don't like interrupting KK. It's kind of rude. What we got? Enough tune in this groove. Next one's techno pop. I mean, I wouldn't say that was bad, just weird. But I love how that happened immediately after. I'm like, I don't think it's a bad KK song. I mean, I wouldn't say it was bad, just I am dying to hear what that's going to be on the radio. Because, like, what was happening? He just started beatboxing, basically. He just became beatboxing puppy, and, like, I don't know how to feel about that. I'm very confused. I cannot wait for the day Mott moves out of town. Like, I just... Once Mott moves out of town, I can actually have a proper road. It'll look nice. I can have a nice path. It just goes straight up. It'd be really nice, but no. Mott's that one homeowner that just refuses to move where they're living. Like, to sell their house so, like, a proper road can be built. Yeah, see, this is really good. It's just the live performance that's a bit weak on this one. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, I think of applesauce a lot as well. For those who don't know, it's a brand that makes applesauce. It's not a very good applesauce either. Shots fired. But I don't know if that's really a controversial take, though. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Okay, I guess Gabby wants the Wobbleina. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I can buy another one from my catalog. Frees up an inventory spot. Thank you, Gunner. And yeah, the album cover on that was really nice. Let's see. What to do? I could do some fishing. I'm thinking maybe going over to the island. Wait, before I do that, there is something very important I need to do. Set up... Well, do the ceremony for, and then set up the next Public Works project on the park. The park is nearly complete. Nearly. Isabel, what we got? Oh, Mayor, I just remembered. The townsfolk like to hold a ceremony to celebrate the completion of the sandbox. They'd like a ceremony to celebrate dumping some sand on the ground. Sounds about right for this town. Let's be real. The grand completion of the ceremony, the grand completion ceremony for the sandbox project. It's very vital. The town needed this sandbox above all else. As well as our host. Thank you. You're too kind. Gonna keep this short and sweet. Let's jump right in. We have an incredibly short speech from our very own mayor. On to the next project. Well said, Mayor. You have quite a way with words. And now, to celebrate the completion of the Public Works project, and all the hard work that made it possible. Ready, set, pop! Pop! That concludes our ceremony. Thanks everyone for all your hard work and for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here. I don't think we've talked with Carlos yet today. Hey, Carlos. Good evening, hon. It's a good one, right? Peppa Pig sure is. So, something up, Peppa Pig? Wanna chat? Hey, hon, I'm hoping you can help me with my latest fascination, stag beetles. Gotta have one. Any kind. Alright, I could try. I think that basically guarantees we're going to the island. Yeah, now I just need to get a bench. Which I'm pretty sure Kathy and I decided on the tires would look the best. So let's do the tires. Because she has been very instrumental in getting the park all set up and looking nice. To the point where, like, I gave her my basic plan, and then she's like, hold up, I gotta draw this and make it actually look good. And she did. The funniest thing is, the part of it that didn't work out, of the lamppost in the middle, was... That was my idea. It's literally the part of it that I was like, yeah, that was the part that didn't work. I'd like to place it is in the park. It'll be the bench. On our way to the park. Okay. Now. So. Just want to make sure it's in line here. What do you think, Isabel? Of course! Okay, so it's gonna take the exact same amount of space as the fountain did. Oh boy. I don't think it's gonna fit. Because if it needs to be 2 left and right... Well, no, it will. I just need Isabel to play nice. Okay. Because there is definitely space. That does tell me she's gonna crush those bushes. Isabel, there are 2 squares to the left and 2 to the right. And I'm further away from the lamppost than... Okay, she thinks it'd be perfect. It'd look like this. That's a square too low, Isabel. And it's off-center! Isabel! That's not even remotely close to where I'm standing. Okay, I think I might have to go with the bench. Because this is not fitting. I'm probably still too low. Yeah, I'm still a square too low. Okay, let's try again right here. But it looked 2 spaces away. Because there was the bush and then the hole. Because, like, I want, like... I kind of want, like, the far right one to be... like... 1 square to the right. I could put it right here. It is properly lined up with at least the line. Like, it's not in the pathway. Or do I try to get it one more square to the right? Even though that wouldn't be enough space, I suppose, because Isabel would complain. It kind of has to go right here. Okay, what do you all think? Or should I do a bush? Not bush, a bench. I can speak. I'm reading bush. Like, I feel like it would look nice if, like, the yellow one was in, like, basically in the middle, directly. So, like, in line with where the tree is going to be planted. With then the other two on the, you know, the other sides, like, kind of half in the way of the bush. But, like... I feel like... Like, to me, this looks awkward given it's not centered on the thing that's behind it, yet a bench would probably still look fine not being centered. But it's up to you guys, because, like, I'm not very aesthetically minded. So, and it might look better once there's a tree behind it, too. So, like... It's in you guys' hands. Set my phone up doing something or else it's gonna keep going dark on me. So do I yep it? I haven't tried, but Isabel wants 2 spaces, and I don't know... Like, it'd be 2... I'm assuming it's 2 spaces from the sides of it. And this is... Like, it's 2 spaces away from the lamp now. So... Yet at the same time, she's not clearing bushes away, so clearly the spacing isn't a problem, and Isabel's just being a... Just doing this because she can. Yeah, let's just do it. It's here now. You know, much like with the fountain. It's gonna be hard to wait for all the donations to arrive. Good thing we don't have to wait. Because, like... Hey, Lloyd. Target funds 49,800. Man. It's a good thing I have the money. It's a good thing I had an amazing week for turnips. Project's donation goal has been met. Let's see, like... I really wish that, like... Like, I get it's too wide, but, like... I really wish it could have been, like, centered on this. Plant. Plant. Carlos was just posing for a moment with Lloyd. I can't blame him. Lloyd's pretty cool. Okay, I think I have a spruce sapling in storage. So let me go see about finding that. And there is only one last thing that needs to be done with the park, and that is putting a little clock on the outside of it. Like that is the last step. Let's see. Do I? Yes, I do. Spruce. See, I don't normally do public works projects, like, at all. No, I do bridges. That's about it. And bridges are easy. Like, I'm basically going through the what I imagine is the frustration a lot of players have gone through when attempting to, bam. When, like, attempting to build stuff. It's just like, what do you mean I can't place this here? And it's like, you know, there's this thing that's way up here that's in the way. Even though it wouldn't have been, Isabel. Now, oh, what's that? You're trying to put, like, something you could sit on right here? Well, it's too close to the lamp, man. It's just too close. Yet I imagine if I had placed this first and then put the lamp, you know, down, I could have done it just fine. I'm learning. You do the biggest things first. Animal Crossing's got its quirks, and, like, the quirks are what makes it fun. Now, I need to get a stag beetle, so let's head to the island and see what I can do about that. Which is gonna be a bit awkward because catching... Yeah, let's Gulliver check. Is Gulliver dying on our beach today? And the answer is no. No Gulliver dying on the beach. Do. I just saw a gem rock. I completely forgot that I have not done the gem rock yet. Which, because this is just tradition at this point, saving and continuing, because I don't want to lose the last 58 minutes. Please don't crash. It didn't. Yay. This lemon is a real lemon at times, but it's actually been playing decently nice and not crashing on me for a while. Hey, Captain. Such, ye want to head to the island. It'll be 1,000 bells per round trip. Arr, good deal, leave her to me. You can't bring your effects onto the island, so I'll just be holding on to them for ye. Don't worry yourself none. Most of your stuff will probably still be here when you get back. Yarr. Then hop on my boat, Bygar. Frisk tends to scream at me because I'm not throwing foil balls for her. Though a lot of her foil balls are in baby jail because she keeps taking them where she knows she's not allowed to, and she knows she's not allowed to take them there. Yar, how much weight can ye lift? You know, I don't actually know that. Yar, we be landing soon. Because, like, the average human can lift half of their own body weight. But I've also got some level of muscle in my arms. Like, I do lift weights occasionally. So, like, I can probably lift more than half my own body weight. So, like, I can probably lift about 130 pounds, I'd guess. Considering that's not a huge amount more than half my body weight. And at that point, it really also depends on how I'm lifting that weight. Because if I'm lifting it predominantly with my legs, I could probably lift like 200 plus. So like... I want to borrow tools, Lloyd. Need a net. And I need a rod. I'll equip the rod that way. Swap to the net. Now try to be very careful so I don't scare off any beetles. I don't think that's a stag beetle. Actually, that might be considered a stag beetle. Horned elephant. Yeah, I think that is actually technically a stag beetle. But it's also worth a lot. And I'm pretty sure this is also a stag beetle, so... yeah, the horned dynastad. So I don't even remember who it was that wanted it now. Who wanted a stag beetle? Ooh. Another expensive bug. Goliath beetle. I mean, Animal Crossing's a series that's nice to take some breaks from every now and again. It's the beauty of it being life simulation is like, you can easily just think of breaks away from the game as just simply going on holiday. Man, I'm getting a lot of big beetles. Yeah. Especially to, like, see how, like, if you return to a town you've been working on, just to see, like, how it's changed. Though there is always that heartbreaking moment of you get back and, like, your favorite villagers moved away, and it's like, oh. Bugger. It's so hard to do little movements with this this controller. Like, I almost want to at some point do like a revisit of my my city folk town, because I could still do it. Like, do another, like, I know I've already also done a revisit where, like, I on stream revisited my city folk town. I can't believe I forgot that I had Mott in that game. Kind of goes to show he didn't make much of an impact on me in that game. Made quite an impact on me in this one. I still really want to see about trying to get, like, Cocoa. If I, like, when I do get to, like, the stuff on the right side of town, like the big campsite, I'll probably, like, go for Cocoa. I just like Cocoa. And she's one of those villagers that, like, a lot of people are just like, she's scary. It's like, but how? Like, she's just a gyroid. I almost feel like I should plant more, a few more coconut trees. Bugger. Hello, golden coin. I mean, English is very difficult, so... English is difficult, and it's also a language that I would argue having knowledge in is a detriment. Because, like... Okay, it could just be I'm dumb. But I feel like it's made me trying to learn other languages so much harder because English is so different from everything else. And like, jeez. Some of these beetles, man, they just kind of yeet the moment you exist near them. Like, I've never, like... I've never fully given up on learning other languages, but, like, I have definitely lost motivation, and I'm like, I need to just stop for now, because, like... Really, any language that doesn't do things in the same order that English does is hard for English speakers. Because, like, that's partially what makes Japanese so difficult, is that, like, the entire sentence matters. Where we're very much used to how our sentence structures work, where, like, you can get the gist of a sentence before someone's even finished saying it, because we order things in a way from start to finish. Where, like, other languages will do, like, things basically occasionally backwards to us, but it's the right way around for them. Like, a good example would be just, you know, using Japanese. Like, you know, someone's name, San. Meanwhile, over here, it would be Mr. someone's name. you know, it's backwards to what we're used to, but it's more we're backwards to what they do because their language has been around longer. Bugger. Which also plays into why English is the hardest language to learn, because, like, it doesn't do things the way everyone else does, and that makes it super confusing. It definitely does not help that, like, depending on where you're learning English as well, changes the slang. Like, which I imagine is the same for, like, variations on, like, Spanish. Like, I'm sure there is different slang in, like, Mexico as there is to, like, Puerto Rico. You know. But it's probably not as bad as it is in English, where, like, I could say something, you know, more Canadian slangy, and an American would be like, what? What are you talking about? What is that word you just said? What, you know? Like, I've actually been considering for some time, mostly because I feel like it would give me the motivation I need to actually, like, commit to learning. Specifically, it is Japanese I've been learning off and on. I've been tempted to stream the games I've been using to learn Japanese because they've been working. So, you know. Like, I have basic knowledge instilled in my head from them, which is, you know. It's the Learn Japanese to Survive games, where you literally have to learn Japanese or you can't progress. So, like, you know. I love how I got the bug net and the fishing rod, and all I've been doing is catching bugs. I should really do some fishing. I'm guessing you might be on a bit of a delay, but I'll say again, it's the Learn Japanese to Survive series of games. They're pretty neat. I picked them up, like, all three of them up on Steam for, like, basically nothing, but, like, I only even learned of them because of a, literally, like, some people in Japan being like, hey, yeah, these are actually pretty decent. So, like, you know. I'm so bad at fishing. So to clear a notification. There we go. mean, I feel like part of the issue is fishing takes more focus than, like, catching bugs. So, like, that's why I'm so much better at catching bugs than I am at fishing. Fish, please. You did not need to do a spin. And now it's moving. Fish, please. I just want to catch you. I was about to say it's a sea bass, and it is a sea bass. It's a fish of some class. It is also really hard to see the fish silhouettes. Is there even one there? Yeah, I just saw the little bubbles. There's a fish silhouette there. I thought I saw one, and then I didn't see it. And then I saw the little ripples. This time of day is not good for ocean fishing. At least when you're colorblind. Watch you guys be seeing them just fine. Like, it's like, ah, yeah, there's fish silhouette. There's fish silhouettes everywhere. Like, yep. There's little splashies. It must not have noticed my thing. Did it go further up? Oh, I see it now. Squid! Or is it a kid? That commercial. That freaking commercial, man. Like... I found Nemo! Okay, 2 more things. I could be mistaken, and I'm sure if I am, someone will correct me. I'm pretty sure the most valuable things are bugs. At least for, like, time investment to pay out. Like, the best thing you can do is catch bugs. Which is what makes the island so valuable. Because, like, these emperor butterflies, for example, I think are like 3,000 bells a piece. So, like, each emperor butterfly is worth, like, an inventory of fish. Like, it's a bit ridiculous. Nice. Wish I could get that lucky. Though, I mean, I did get really lucky on this week's turnip price, so I can't complain too much. It's just after last week's literal, like, dud. There was never a good price. That never feels good when it's just like, yeah, no, you just don't get a good price this week. How was that not a catch? Okay. Well, we got a shark. I gotta try the shark. I'm gonna fail, but I gotta try it. The shark does not want to be tried. It really does not want to be tried. Come on, shark. Yep, there it goes. Very bad at fishing. Like, ideally, I'd like to finish my museum off by the end of the series, but like, I'm also not gonna like stress about doing it either. If I don't finish it, I don't finish it. There are some fish that are just really rare and hard to get, and it's just like, do I really want to spend all that time on them? I mean, I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. See another shark? Gotta try. Yeah. Even just going off ear just does not work. Missed. Yeah, I'm gonna catch one more thing, and then I think I'll head back to town. Because we have definitely caught multiple inventories worth of stuff. I'm now just trying to take mental notes of how much of the stream I'm even going to be able to use for like making a video out of. So yeah, I only had room for 10 things anyway, so it's good enough. I'll catch a boat home. Yeah, I'm sure. I will be back sometime. I'm always back sometime. Don't agree with you, Captain. When me daughter was a babe, it took 5 minutes to bathe her. Now she be in the bathroom all day. I thought he's uncertain about it at the end. Like, he's not sure I have anything in my head. Can't blame him. Till next time, Steven. Oh, and here be your effects. Okay. Money time. Who was it that wanted the stag beetle? I legitimately don't remember. Do any of you remember? It wasn't Fuchsia. Fuchsia wanted the... It was Carlos. Yes, remembered. It was him. It was more I was running through process of elimination. It kind of had to be Kurlos. Now, where is everyone's favorite sheep? Ah. I saw him for a second. Kurlos! Maybe you're getting tired. Don't push yourself too hard. Kurlos! Stop. Stop watching me. I know that's the game being like, hey, you've been playing for a long time. Okay, no, it's... I thought he said any type of stag beetle. I guess I don't have a stag beetle on me. Right, I have rhino beetles. I think I have a stag beetle I caught. So yeah, it was Kurlos. I'll just have to check with him with every load of bugs just to be like, hey, maybe? What did I bring in? Money. 20K. 33K. I was undershooting by quite a lot. Bugs are worth so much, man. Alright, have a good one. Okay, let's see here. How could you want to get rid of Kurlos? He's just a dancing sheep. Got a thing against dancing sheep? He's just trying to have a good time. Now, has he gone over here? He has not. Maybe he has, because Rooney's up here now. I didn't see you, Rooney. Nah, I should see what he wants. It's too late. Thank you for following, Bego TV. Kurlos, where have you gone? He might have went over to the park. I'm thinking he actually went over to the park. Yep, there he is. Thank you. Fluff, what can I do for you? I brought your bug. It's very expensive. I hope you appreciate this, Kurlos. Wow, a cyclomantis stag. Must have gone through a lot of trouble to get it. Please take this. A common floor. I could never. Ah! Yeah. Gimme. That is fair. I think if nothing's changed since I went live, I think I'm the only one streaming New Leaf. At least on Twitch. I don't know about YouTube. Jesus, so much money. I will never get over how much bugs are worth. I'm fine with whatever you feel like watching on, honestly. I don't regularly stream New Leaf. This is mostly just because of, you know, the 500 subscriber special. This is gonna get condensed down into a video, uploaded tomorrow, because this is technically my tomorrow recording. Because I record a day ahead of time, because of how Animal Crossing works. So this is Saturday. Welcome to Saturday. You've time traveled. How does it feel? The funny thing is, where my sleep schedule tends to be really messed up, I don't even tend to notice that I'm recording a day ahead of time. It's great that way. It's the bonus of having a completely messed up sleep schedule. You're just like, yeah, days are a myth. Time is an illusion. Days are a myth. Lobo, you do not need that bed. That does not fit your aesthetic. I don't even think it would fit in your home. Okay, this one will probably only be like 15, 20k. 27, it's almost 30k still. I cannot get the guessing of these prices right. I also don't normally have a face cam, but I'll leave that for you guys to decide whether you want me to keep using the face cam or not for these, because I can. Normally what the videos look like, and because I'm just using my recording profile, I can easily show this, is basically that. Hence the little bit of the New Leaf logo that's just kind of up there. Now that you've seen it, you won't be able to unsee it. So like, you know, there's just empty space there. That's why I filled it with the New Leaf logo, because I was like, I don't know if I want to do a face cam for the series. But then, like, I've had people be like, hey, you want to do a face cam? And I'm like, I mean, I can. I have no objections to it. It's just making it look good, because, like, I feel like my face cam's too big with this layout. And I don't know if that's just me. You guys will have to give me feedback on that one, like. Yep. I plan on doing a full year. And then I might keep it going after the year. I don't actually know yet. Most videos are just me rambling about something. So, like my one uploaded today, meaning Friday, not the... Time is an illusion. It's my Friday video. I was rambling about loot boxes, which I have a lot of opinions on, and they're probably not what you think they would be. Which, you know, I could go into that ramble again. I really don't mind. I'm gonna do some just fishing around town. It's understandable. I don't have to worry about school stuff. I have been out of school for over a decade. Brain, that's not the sound of the fish going down. But yeah, for those who might be curious, like, what my stance on loot boxes is, and this was mostly brought up because, like, I got into a conversation with one of my siblings about how, Spain is moving to ban loot boxes. So they're more just banning technology for anyone under 16. Not sure how I feel about that. But basically, my stance is I don't feel like banning loot boxes accomplishes anything. other than opening a can of worms none of us once opened. Purely because, like, if you think about it, legally speaking, a loot box is simply a thing you can acquire in the game for some sort of currency that contains a random result. Some definitions just go as far as to define it as a random thing. So, to put it in Animal Crossing terms, your gem rock is a loot box. So, and guess what? Like, I really want a... Okay, she really wants a bell. She'll tell Isabelle about the bell. Isabelle, I'm sure will love that. So, like... all it would take is some lawyer going, hey, that's technically gambling because you don't know the contents of your gem rock. And then, suddenly, Animal Crossing is now a banned game because, well, let's be real. Nintendo's got lawyers, but would they even bother trying to fight it because it wouldn't be Japanese law that would... you know, they might try to fight it, but even then, like, the lobby groups that want to see video games banned also have a lot of money. Hello, Majestic Espion. It's like, it's a real can of worms that, like, the more countries that ban loot boxes, the closer we get to a lawyer going, I think currently, Kathy, they're not considered gambling, but, like, the point I'm trying to make is that they could be. I'm not saying they are, just simply that they could be considered gambling. Because when you break it down to the core mechanics of it, and a lawyer isn't going to care, and a judge isn't going to care about, you know, the gameplay implications, or, you know, anything past just like, this is random chance dictated by, you know, something completely out of the player's control that, you know, could be construed as gambling. Like, yeah, we got apples on the floor. It's where they belong. And, Bago, why they're going after it is basically an extension of, won't anybody think of the children? Because, you know, loot boxes are addicting, and they're slot machines, and it's gambling, and it's bad, and people they should be banned. But to have a chance of hitting your gem rock, you need to buy the game. You still have to have exchanged money to play the game. Money has changed hands. That's where this is quite a can of worms, where, like, all it's gonna take is one lawyer with a stick up his butt. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying I'm in support. I'm not saying I'm in support of it being considered gambling. I'm just saying that I could very easily see it being considered it. Just based on the raw mechanics of it. And I could see it being argued because there is a pretty big crowd of people that simply want video games banned for one reason or another. Like... Hello, Carlos. So I really need to spice up my greeting. Yeah, no more fluff. You just got fluff. Alright, Carlos. He doesn't want fluff. So you'll have puff. So what happens when you don't want fluff, you get puff. I love it. It's gonna change his life. Don't think so, but you do you, my man. And like, I'm very much in the camp of I would just rather games provide resources to help people with gambling addictions rather than like just banning loot boxes outright or heavily restricting them or, you know. Especially because, like, you're never going to be able to get rid of that mechanic, so to say, or so to speak. A catfish! He has 9 lives. Like, it really does depend on the implementation of the loot box, but, like, there was actually an example I gave in the Friday video, but I'll basically give it again, of like, imagine loot boxes get banned completely outright everywhere in the world. Well now, instead of selling you a loot box, because monster drops are still fine, let's say instead of selling you a loot box, that the MMO you're playing that has these loot boxes in it now sells you the ability to fight a special monster that drops loot. That was the previous contents of the loot box. It's no longer under legal definition the loot box. It's now just a monster's random drops. See, this is where it's only gonna take time. Like, yeah, I'll just release that. And like, it's like I said, I'm not like in support of these being in games. It's just the reality of things, though. Like, they make developers good money. They're not gonna stop doing that sort of mechanic. Like, even if they have to make it minorly inconvenient for the player, they'll do it. That was so close to being 169, 420. So close. I really need to think of, like, what I'm even going to be putting in the video that I'm going to do from this stream. Because I still want my Saturday upload. I've been trying to make mental notes of everything. Because, like, I don't want the video to be just the live stream. So, like, I do want to have it edited down to, like, the better parts. We still need to go see Jeremiah. This will actually probably be my most heavily edited video I've made so far for the series. Hey, little man. We're all gonna miss you. Finally made up my mind. I'm moving out of this town. Went back and forth so much that I eventually have flipped a coin for it, Blub. Hope to see you again. Hope to see you again too, Jeremiah. I'm sure you'll show up on Main Street at some point. I use Sony Vegas. Sony Vegas 18, I believe it is. I use. I can check. Yeah, 18. Because it's like one of the last versions you could actually purchase a perpetual license for. I ain't paying subscriptions for editing software. I currently just use default stuff. I haven't had a need for anything past what the default settings are, like the default plugins and such. I'm sure someday I will, but like, today ain't that day. Need to start flowering the park. Sony Vegas is very much like, I had tried a lot of various editing software before settling on Vegas. Yep, it's because I'm live on both YouTube and Twitch, so gotta have Restream bot, or else the chat doesn't get carried over. Like, I had tried so many different editing softwares before settling on Vegas, and none of them make as much sense as Vegas. Like, Vegas just works and makes sense, and like, its shortcuts aren't dumb. Like, that's the best way I can put it, is like, it doesn't have dumb shortcuts. Where, like, some editing software, it'll be like, oh yeah, to, like, make a split in your video, you have to hold Control and then press Z, and then it's like, Sony Vegas, you just press S. You've made a split. Like, you know. Like, I've never used After Effects. Mostly because, like... I mean, I imagine a lot of people just don't stream to multiple platforms. I don't know. Maybe I'm unique in that way. I don't know. But, like, I've used a lot of the different free software, and then, like... just, like, hearing some of the YouTubers I watch talk about, like... one of them is like, oh yeah, I bought, like, a 24-button mouse because it makes editing easier, and... I'm sitting here like, you use a mouse for editing more than occasionally clicking? Like... it's like, oh yeah, I remap a lot of the hotkey, like a lot of the shortcuts to the mouse because on the keyboard they're so cumbersome. It's like my editing software, I press a single button for basically everything I do, and it all makes sense and is easy. Like, I don't understand. I'll put the lily back here. I know having this mess of flowers is going to drive Kathy insane, but I'll eventually tidy them up. I just want flowers here for now. That is odd, like... I mean, I don't watch a lot of streams, so I wouldn't really know what people actually use for their bots. I know a lot of people have moderator bots, and I've tried having some of those around, but like, they're a lot of effort. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's understandable that you like prefer the flowers to match because it does look better. But like, I just want flowers to be places first. Like, that's my main thing, is I just want the flowers to be there, and then I'll match them later. Rooney, please. Rooney. I'm gonna just fill in this corner with violets. Like, for me, I just don't want to sit down and learn how these bots work so I can effectively make use of them. Like, that's just kind of the issue, where it's just like, yeah, like, there's all these commands that you can set the bot up to do. It's like, great. A lot of this stuff sounds like it should be default. Why is it not default? Why do I have to give it commands and do stuff like that? I want plug and play, darn it. I'm a Tiger Electronics kid. Plug and play is how I roll. God, if any of you understand that reference. Oh, more joke, I should say. It's not so much a reference, it's just a joke. But I had, I think it was MooBot for a while. My thing is I just don't get enough viewers to, like, worry. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. That's a bug I don't have yet. And, like, a lot of my rules I tend to be kind of soft with, because, like, really, my rules could be boiled down to just don't be a jerk. So, like, yeah, this is looking really nice, all the flowers here. This park is really coming along well. And I have Kathy's wonderful design sense to thank. Well, why don't we just have Pookie decide? Okay, suits me. Okay, they're arguing. Straighten this out for us. The other day, we were walking in the market, and this kid was walking towards us. He's laughing and having a good time until he gets to us. As soon as he sees us, he bursts into tears. I think it was because this dude's scary mug. What do you think? Look who's talking. It's because of those intense glares you're always sporting. You always look so tough. You want out together? I mean, honestly, between the two of them, we get Fuchsia, the basically villager equivalent of Girl Next Door, and Rooney, the kangaroo who wants to punch everything. I think Rooney's scarier. I'm sweet. How come no one can see it? Usually pretty popular with kids. Wait. I'm confused. I thought I was choosing which one was scarier. I'm confused. The dialogue after implied that I was choosing which one was least I'm confused. I'm very, very confused by them. But yeah, like, currently I can moderate my own chat just fine. Like, the only time I even had a remote issue was the time I attempted to do, Skyrim. You say you wanted the right platform? Well, here you go, I found one for you. I didn't say I wanted it, but that's fine, I guess. And, like, the only reason I couldn't really moderate my own chat then was just simply, Skyrim doesn't alt-tab. I mean, it does, but it tends to crash when you do, so, like... I almost want to keep going until 10 p.m. just so I can mock the 10 p.m. music. But I am getting kind of tired. I've also been going for a couple hours now, and my throat is starting to die on me. Definitely not tired enough to actually, like, sleep, but... I'm worried that my already lack of commentary is going to get even more lacking commentary. So, I will say again, thank you all very much for your support, and thank you all for getting me to 500 subscribers. And, yeah. I don't remember that rose being in that path. Whatever. But thank you all very much for coming out and watching. Thank you all for watching the video of this once it becomes a video and gets live. And hopefully I shall see you all back here tomorrow for hopefully not bad financial decisions in buying turnips. See you all then.